I was born all alone, you the same, babe. I was born all alone, all alone. Naked, we were as we came, babe. Naked, we came, we would go on. Oh no, I ain't running in vain, babe. Oh no, I ain't running too far. It's just some beats from the I can't be tamed, babe. You know who we are. They don't know nothing, nothing about us. Nothing but love or the fears that surround us. But you roll the boat that I'm in. You know we both sink or swim. Baby, we're drowning, wilting like flowers. Chasing the sun for the love that forgot us. And you know I'm breaking again. You know I'm caving again. Baby, it's a wide world for you. Moonrise kingdom only made for two. In these trees there's no escaping truth. They think they're saving you. They think they're saving you. You gotta run, or they'll catch us and stop us from growing. You gotta run, hold my love in your heart and keep going. Can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it. We were young, small, the tight in the wolf jaw. So lost in love, we're wrong, you know. We left home, we ran off to the woods. The beast, they scarred down. We prayed hard to a God that fell so far. We go louder now, to no response. Started fires because it got so dark. You said we never spoiled us. They don't know nothing, nothing about us. Nothing but love or the fears that surround us. But you roll the boat that I'm in. You know we both sink or swim. Baby, we're drowning, wilting like flowers. Chasing the sun for the love that forgot us. And you know I'm breaking again. You know I'm caving again. Baby, it's a wide world for you. Moonrise kingdom only made for two. In these trees there's no escaping truth.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Miss Allen, but I don't believe you are fit for Jacobs Corporation. You can have Monica stamp your valet pass at the desk, and I wish you the best of luck in your near future.
You are such a self-centered asshole. I don't even understand how this company even made it this far with a CEO like you.
I've been calling you all morning and getting no answer. That isn't like you. Rayani, yes, but you, no.
Mom, I'm fine. Rissa just hasn't been feeling well lately. I believe those shots the doctor has been giving her to help her get pregnant has been making her sick. I think I'm gonna tell her we need to take a break for a while. Why you gotta be stuck in the past, Rain? Why can't you just let it go?
Oh, I did let it go. I let it go the day I came home to my apartment to find you in my bed with my cousin. I let it go the same day you decided to give me your sad ass excuse and lies. Like it was just gonna fix that shit that you just done. And I damn sure let it go when I took all your shit out of my apartment the day before graduation and donated it to Goodwill. So believe me when I say it's been let go.
They all couldn't have been that bad. There had to be at least one or two.
Well, there was one. I thought she would have been the best fit. She had everything she needed ready, and I just knew she was going to be it. But she stormed out pissed off by Miss Jacobs, as all the others.
One? Who was she? Do you remember her name? Maybe I could convince my asshole of a sister-in-law to get her act together.
Her name was Rain Allen, and I'm just your sister-in-law now. Last time I checked, you were my best friend before you were my sister-in-law.
When you act like an ass, you're my sister-in-law. When you got your shit together, you are my best friend. So tell me, which one should you be at the moment? Because based on what Monica just said, I am going to go with the first.
I still see your shadows in my room. I can't take back the love that I give you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one, listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I'm a better one. Won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. I can't.
Yanni speaking. If you aren't my mother or my family, why are you calling this number?
Well, good thing I'm one of those two, huh? Well, good afternoon, Bayani.
Good afternoon, Mother. What do I owe the pleasure of this call this lovely afternoon? What did Bray tell you?
How do you know I talked to your sister today? Why couldn't I have just called to talk to my favorite child?
One, you and I both know that's a lie. Braylon is definitely your favorite. And two, you don't just call to check up me unless something is wrong. So since you're not crying, I know nothing's wrong with that. And I'm pretty sure by now Brady has told you what happened with Stephanie. Now again, what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call, Mother?
I swear, you both may look like your father, but you damn sure have my attitude. As for the reason for my call, you're correct. Your sister did tell me what happened, and I promised your father I wouldn't discuss it with you. So the point of this call is to ask you, would you mind coming home for the weekend so that we can have family dinner? We haven't seen each other in a while, and I would love to have you over for family dinner.
Sure, I will be home this weekend. I have to talk to Dad anyways about the permits in my house. That way I can kill two birds with one stone.
Great, just great. I can't wait. Another family dinner with the whole entire family. Just make sure you don't bring none of your hoes, Yanni. I don't have the time nor the patience to deal with another heifer like Stephanie, okay?
Trust me, I won't. I am not in the best place to be dating currently. Too much is already on my plate as is. I will see you later.
Good. Oh, and by the way, Bayani Jacobs, if you ever open your mouth to talk to me like you don't have any home training, you will lose every one of your beautiful white teeth. Your father and I worked so hard to perfect for you when you were a teenager. I am your mother, and I will be respected. Do I make myself clear? Bayani Jacobs.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm glad we have understanding. See you this weekend. Have a nice day, Bayani. Mommy loves you. Bye.
That woman is still no joke, I swear.
Rain, what would I do without you, girl?
Obviously not getting this internship, because you had almost nothing to work with here. Like, when was the last time you updated your resume, woman?
Shit, I don't know. Sophomore year at SCU, I think. Who knows? All I know is I really need help getting this stuff together if I'm gonna land this spot at Lewis and Price.
Wait, like Ashton Lewis? The best lawyer this city has seen since the city was built? That woman is a legend and she's only 28.
Girl, who you telling? That woman's conviction rate alone is enough to make anyone who goes against her scared. And to be honest, I'm trying to be just as cutthroat as her, if not better. So what better place to learn how to beat the best than under the best?
True that. However, the best needs to make sure her work is done correctly and not have her best friend correct her word.
Hey, don't come for me, Trick. I can still be the best. I just have to get someone to proofread my work. Simple. And who knows, since you didn't get that internship at Jacobs' company, maybe I'll hire your ass.
You couldn't afford me, ho. Hello?
afternoon. May I speak to Rain Allen?
This is she. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. This is Mrs. Clarissa Jacobs from Jacobs Co. You had an interview with Miss Jacobs this morning, and you left your portfolio on her desk.
I totally forgot about that. I was so upset when I left that interview that I didn't pick it up on my way out. I can come pick it up tomorrow morning if that's okay.
Well, this call was actually about seeing if you can come in and start tomorrow. I don't know what my airhead sister-in-law was thinking. However, I went over the projects that you have in here and feel as though you would be a great addition to the team.
Really? Are you serious? Tell me this isn't some joke to get me back after the curse that I gave her before I left.
Girl, who is that? It better not be that rude ass Jacobs chick.
Kendra, shush. I'm on the phone.
Wow, you cursed her out. I could see that I'm going to enjoy having you as an addition to our team.
Are you sure? I don't want to have to argue with her when she sees me come in tomorrow.
I'm not afraid of Bayani Jacobs. If she has something to say, I will deal with her myself. This work is too amazing to pass up. You've got some amazing experience, and I checked all of your references, and they speak highly of you. So with that being said, I'm offering you the spot if you want it.
Oh my God, yes. I will love it.
Great. I look forward to meeting you in person tomorrow, Miss Allen. Have a nice day.
You too, Miss Jacobs. I will see you bright and early.
What was that about?
That was Clarissa Jacobs. She wants me to come in tomorrow and intern at the company. She said she saw my work and wants me as part of her team.
Well, congrats, Bess. I am so happy for you. I know this has been your dream since you were at SCU. Now you got it.
And I can't believe I got it. I can't wait for tomorrow and to be able to rub it in Bayani Jacobs' face that my work is amazing.
Just don't do too much, Redman. We don't want you fired on the first day. Now let's pack up and go. These seats are uncomfortable as hell and hurting my damn ass. Plus, I have to go home and pick out what I'm going to wear to this interview in the morning. And I'm sure you have some unpacking to finish. You're the only person I know who can move into a place over a month ago and still be living with boxes.
Hey, I just didn't feel the need to unpack. My place is fine. Don't judge me.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Kendra Peterson. I have an interview with Ashton Lewis at 9.
Okay, give me a second. I will buzz her for you. You can have a seat over there until she comes up.
Thank you.
Ashton, and Miss Peterson is here to see you. Okay, I'll let her know. She's wrapping up a phone call with a client and will be right out.
Thanks. Damn, she is fine. I hope I'll be able to get work done with her here to greet me every day. Excuse me?
I said, good morning, Miss Peterson. I'm Ashton Lewis. Nice to meet you. Sorry for the wait. I was wrapping up a call with a client, as I'm sure you were informed. You're earlier than expected, though. I like that.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. I know you're a very busy woman. I had no issue waiting.
True. I am very busy. If I wasn't, that means I'm not making any money. Oh, I'm rude. I don't know if she introduced herself to you, but this is Autumn Price, my partner. She's filling in for our normal receptionist at the moment until she gets in later. Usually our appointments aren't until the afternoon.
Partner?
As a business partner. I'm sorry, I should have rephrased that better. She's the Price in Lewis and Price. Actually, she's the brains behind the brand. I wouldn't be where I am without her.
Nice to meet you, Miss Price.
Autumn, please. You don't have to be so formal. We aren't that formal around here.
I will keep that in mind.
Please do.
Please make yourself comfortable. And I'm assuming that folder in your hand is your resume and cover letter. I'll take those from you. So Kendra, tell me, why are you interested in becoming a lawyer? Do you believe that you have it in you?
To be completely honest with you, Miss Lewis.
Ashton, please.
Well, Ashton, to be honest with you, when I started college, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I was actually surprised I even got into a school as prestigious as Sin City University. I actually started down the path of becoming an elementary school teacher.
A teacher, really?
Yes, a teacher. Then I realized that I couldn't wake up early 5 days a week to go teach and spend my free time grading papers and whatnot. It just ain't me. It wasn't until I met my best friend Rain in a political speaking class that I realized I had a thing for arguing, proving my point, and defending my views on things. A week later, I changed my major to pre-law, and I've been pursuing this career ever since.
Interesting. Have you applied to any law schools yet?
I have applied to a few schools. However, as I'm sure you know, most of them require some form of internship in the criminal justice field. So I figured what better place to start searching than the best law firm in Sin City with the best lawyer the city has ever seen.
It's actually quite funny that you said that. Most people will say that this is a great firm and give me all the credit for its success, but what most people fail to realize is the price part of the Lewis and Price. They see me as the person in front of this company and miss that Autumn's actually the best lawyer in the firm.
Autumn? Really?
Yeah, Autumn. That woman has worked her ass off to get where she is. To be honest, this firm would be nothing without her. Yeah, I've got skills, but everything I learned from her. One of the most interesting things about running a company and interviewing interns is that they seem to do all this research to try and impress me while on the interview, that they don't do the complete research. Because if they had, they would have known that the only reason that this law firm was built was because that woman out there saved my ass so many times when no one else wanted to even lend me a hand. She worked hard and paid for both our ways through law school and kept me off the streets. And to be a great lawyer, you have to be able to do your research, know what's the truth, and be able to determine whether or not the person in front of you is actually worth helping. That is what it takes to become a successful lawyer. Thank you for coming in, Kendra.
What the fuck is going on? I'm completely lost at the moment. Thanks for meeting with me, Ashton, but quick question. Does this mean that I didn't get the position?
Yes, Kendra, you got the position. Your resume is well organized and your references are pretty much spot on. Everyone states that you're amazing to work with and say I would be crazy if I didn't hire you, even though you do have the habit of being a little bit on the loud side. So welcome to the team, Kendra. We're glad to have you.
Thanks so much, Ashton. I promise you, you won't regret this decision or taking me on as your intern.
Oh, I'm sure I won't. However, you won't be my intern. While you will be helping me here and there, you're actually interning under Autumn.
Okay, and when would you all like me to start?
I would have said today. However, due to the fact that we're leaving for a case in the next few hours, I don't really have much time to show you around. I'm going to say tomorrow. That way we can start completely fresh. How's that sound?
That is completely fine. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again.
We'll see you tomorrow, Kendra.
Just what I need to damper this great day. Why are you here?
Obviously working. Do you not see me here sitting behind this desk? I mean, I knew you were special, but I didn't realize you were special. Why are you here?
You would know special, wouldn't you? And if you must know, I had an interview for the intern position.
By the look on your face, I'm guessing you didn't make the cut, huh?
Correction. The look on my face is disgust, and I got the position.
What? How?
I applied, duh. Damn, and you call me special. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you kill my vibe. Goodbye, ho, and have a nice day. You might want to tell Crystal that your ass burning, but then again, her ass probably gave it to you.
Bitch.
Only the best. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Miss Allen.
Good morning, Monica. And please call me Rain. There's no need to be formal with me. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, just ready to start the day. There are a few meetings going on today, and Miss Jacobs is finalizing some details for the event she's interested in. Also, if you're thirsty or skipped breakfast, the cafe in the back fixes the freshest of breakfast sandwiches.
Thanks for the information. I'll have to check them out next time. Is anyone else in?
Mr. Johnson and Miss Jacobs are in. Last I heard, they were in their offices. Miss Jacobs hasn't showed up yet, but normally doesn't come in until a little after 9. She normally does a few miles in the morning, something about clearing her head. Who knows with her?
Is it okay if I head up to see Miss Jacobs? I don't want to be rude or anything.
No, go right ahead. I'll buzz her and let her know you're coming up. I'm sure she can't wait to see you.
Thanks, Monica. Good morning, Miss Jacobs. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, come on in and have a seat. I'm just finishing up an email.
Oh, take your time. I'm sure I'll be here all day. Unless Miss Jacob goes crazy when she sees me.
She'll be okay. Your skills are amazing, and she needs another planner, so I offered the job. If she has an issue with it, then she can take it up with me. Plus, Yanni knows me. She knows that I don't go back for my choices.
Yes, ma'am. But since I'm here, do you need me to do anything? I am pretty much ready for anything.
Please call me Karissa. I am barely that much older than you. As for anything needing to be done at the moment, no. However, we do have a meeting once Yanni gets here, and I'm sure she will have assignments to pass out. In the meantime, let me show you around and introduce you to the amazing person that is Jordan. So as I'm sure you know, Jacob's Code is separated into 3 sections. The first section is handled by Yanni. She's the head event planner, which is pretty much self-explanatory since you do the same thing. The second part is venues, vendors, and anything involving outside bookings. So anything where we have to talk to other people to make our event complete, I handle that aspect. The last side of this working triangle is none other than the amazing Jordan Johnson. He handles all of the staff hired to work these events for us, from the chefs to the bartenders. Jordan meet Ray Allen. She was hired to intern and fill the other event planning spot. Of course, Yanni doesn't know yet, but still, she is here.
Good morning, Rain. It is very nice to meet you. I look forward to having you on our team.
Thanks, Mr. Johnson. I look forward to working here.
Wait, pause. Rissa, what do you mean Yanni doesn't know? What have you done, and what am I going to have to hear Yanni's mouth about now?
See, what happened is Rain here interviewed with Yanni, and she wouldn't even look at her work. Instead, she insulted her, and Rain left, leaving her portfolio on Yanni's desk. So when Monica told me that Rain was on point, I had to see what was going on. I looked Rain's portfolio and was amazed, so I offered her the position. She took it, and here we are.
Rissa, I don't know what you did or drank yesterday that has you on this Queen Diva thing, but to randomly hire someone knowing our best friend has control issues, you have got to be out of your mind. No offense, Rain.
None taken. I felt the same way. Miss Jacobs is bold.
Clarissa, please. And no more bolder than you are. You are the one who ripped her a new one when she interviewed you. I'm just picking up my sister-in-law's slack and making sure that Jacob's name remains one of the best. Shit, my wife's name is attached to this too, you know. As for what I did yesterday before work, I don't mind giving you the details.
No. I'll pass with your freaky ass. Anywho, again, welcome, and I hope for the stress that Rissa is about to cause us, that you have skills for days.
Trust me, I won't let any of you down. And again, nice to meet you, Mr. Johnson.
Please, call me Jordan. Mr. Johnson is my father and entirely too strict. Yes, Monica?
Miss Jacobs is on her way up. She says for you to meet her in the meeting area on the 2nd floor.
Okay, we will be there. I will let Clarissa and Rain know. Yanni is on the elevator, and she wants us all to meet.
What the fuck is she doing here?
Yanni, put a lid on it. This is still an office, and if you must know, I hired her. I looked at her work, and I feel she would...
Excuse me? Who gave you the right, Clarissa? You maybe have the right to make some choices around here, but this was not one that you had the right to make.
If you don't get your head out your ass and listen before you give your "this is my company" speech. As I was saying, I looked over her work, something you failed to do, and was completely amazed. Did you know that she was the head event planner for the governor's ball last year?
Say what? Really? You mean to tell me that we lost that contract to a college student?
To be honest, I was a bit surprised that I got that. Your plans were beautiful and very elegant. If it wasn't for the location I picked, you most definitely had got the job.
Yes, the train station as a venue was beautiful. I never would have thought to use it. I had forgotten that place was as beautiful as it is. It gave the event a different flair.
It truly did, and the staff was spot on. I don't remember my glass even being empty once, nor paying for a drink. How many staff were at the event?
12 servers, 5 cooking staff, and 2 bartenders. 1 on the guest floors and 1 in the governor's area.
Only 12 wait staff? There had to be at least 500 people at that event.
Well, the goal was to make sure that everyone was attentive and kept an eye on their sections. Especially because most of my budget went to the location. I know it's a rookie mistake, but one I had to make in order to win the bid for the event. I split the main floor into 10 sections and had a person manning each section with their own cart. And the governor's area into 2 since they had their own personal bartender and most of the guests would use the bar versus drinking the wine.
That can be pretty risky. What if someone broke something or spilled something? Your speed would have been slowed down by a lot with such a small staff.
It was risky, and a risk I had to take. So I had to make sure that the servers I chose were spot on. I made sure that I only hired the best. Those who were light on their feet and those who had training in working tight spaces at speedy paces.
Okay, so you got a pretty decent head on your shoulders. It still doesn't change the fact that you're rude as hell and you called me an asshole in the interview. Who does that?
Correction. I called you a self-centered asshole, and that belief still stands. However, who does an interview and not pay attention to who they're interviewing or even look into their work?
She does have a point, Yanni, and you are a bit of a self-centered asshole. I'm just saying.
Excuse me?
They aren't lying, Yanni, but we love you, and we know how you are. Rain, on the other hand, doesn't. But extra points for standing your ground, Rain. I like it.
Still, I don't know if I want to work with her.
This ain't about whether you want to work with her or not. This is about our company being the best and remaining the best. And she, as you know from the one event alone, she is. I mean, would you rather her be on someone else's brand or even create her own like Stephanie?
You just won't let it go, will you?
You shouldn't have let her go. Then maybe you wouldn't be losing this battle. I agree with Rissa. Rain needs to be on this team, Yanni, and you know it.
Fine, but make one mistake and you will be out, understood?
Understood, and thank you for the chance.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just get this meeting started. So, we're being considered as one of the companies competing for an event that I thought we will never actually do. Mainly because it ain't my style.
Please say it's a wedding. I love weddings. I have never planned a wedding. Is it a wedding, Yanni? Please say it's a wedding. Or at least a bachelor or bachelorette party. Those are fun.
Calm down, Rissa. No, it isn't any of those. Thank God. I hate weddings, and those types of parties aren't really my thing. Shit, I hated planning Brayden's bachelor's party.
Lies, you had fun at our wedding.
1, I was the best man. It was my twins' wedding, and the same applies for the bachelor's party. 2, I was half drunk by the time you two had your first dance. Again, I don't like weddings.
True, But the party was lit. I've never been so drunk in my life. I swear I was still drunk 2 days later, and I still haven't figured out how the hell I ended up floating naked in that old lady's pool.
That must have been some party. I hope you didn't scare old lady too bad.
No, she just ended up handing me a towel and her number as I left the yard. She enjoyed the show.
Anywho, the event we will be hosting is a youth LGBTQ fundraiser. The event is to introduce a foundation that's being created by an A-list celebrity.
Who?
I can't tell you all of that until the contract is finished and being written up. However, I can say that they are looking for something completely out the box.
And why isn't this an event that you would normally do? Aren't you part of the community?
Yanni doesn't do those types of events because she feels as though the Jacobs brand doesn't need to be solely associated with the LGBTQ events because most of the staff is in the community. However, I low-key think that she just doesn't like to have fun or associate any ties to the community unless it's between the legs of her flavor of the month.
Jordan, seriously? Flavor of the month?
If I have boy toys, then you have flavors. It's only fair, my friend.
Can we please stay on topic? Like I was saying, the event is to bring the foundation into light and to raise money for the first few homes that they will be building around the city. The founder of the organization wants it to be different and also wants us to make it kind of chill. So no balls, fashion shows, or concerts, but something intimate and part of our community. They also would like performers who are either a part of the LGBTQ community or LGBTQ friendly. They have a list of people they would like to possibly perform at the event. However, nothing is set in stone.
Let me get this straight. We aren't allowed to know who this person or people are. Their foundation is non-existent, so we have no idea what they may be looking for. They have a list of possible performers, but no one's set in stone. Yeah, we are supposed to create an event proposal for them anyways. How the fuck is that supposed to come out correctly?
Pretty much. Oh, and we need to come up with a complete proposal to submit to them in about 2 to 3 weeks tops. We want to put our bid in quick so the other companies can have something to compete against or try to one up. So let's start brainstorming, shall we?
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a Donovan here to see Mr. Johnson. Would you like for me to send her up?
Zion Donovan is here? Wow, I can't believe it.
Why is she here to see you though, Jordan?
Cause she and him are an item.
No, Monica, I will come down to meet her. Please advise her that I'll be down shortly. As for you two, hush it.
Still confused. What is funny?
Don't worry, it took us a while to understand Jordan's orientation as well.
Jordan is what you would call his free spirit. He likes and loves who he wants whenever he wants. He doesn't discriminate.
I'm just mad you two are talking about me like I ain't here to a complete stranger. I don't know that woman from Adam and Eve. You sit here spilling all my business. No offense, Rain.
None taken.
The more you talk to us, the longer you're making Zion wait.
Yeah, whatever. Stop telling my business. Now, if you will excuse me. I'm so sorry for the wait. We were in the middle of a meeting and I wasn't expecting you. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. You look amazing yourself. Look, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. I just wanted to surprise you since I'm in town for a photo shoot. But I can come back later if you need me to.
No, it's no problem. We were just going back and forth on some ideas anyways, and it was getting close to lunchtime. How about we go for a bite to eat? If you don't have to go to a shoot now.
No shoots today. Thank God. I'm just settling in a bit and lunch sounds amazing. I'm starving.
Okay, let's go. We could go to a friend of mine's restaurant. Their food is amazing. Monica, can you make me a reservation at Clarissa's, please?
Sure, Mr. Johnson. I'll call and set up a reservation now.
Let's go. I promise you won't regret it. What type of shoot are you doing in the city? And how long will you be staying?
Well, the shoot is set for a few days from now, but I flew in a little early to look at some condos around the city. My agency is moving a location out here to start up a magazine, and they want me to run a part of it.
That's great news. But does that mean you're going to have to stop modeling?
At the moment, no. They still have to get it off the ground first. They plan on starting it at the main branch, then branching out. However, my contract is up in a few years. By the time everything is arranged and ready for me to start, I will be out of my contract and free to run the part of the magazine they're assigning me to. It all works out.
That sounds interesting. Something new for you to do. You'll be closer to me.
You are so cute and sweet.
Welcome to Karissa's.
Thank you. We have a reservation under the name Johnson. It should have been called in a little while ago.
Yes, sir. Please follow me, Mr. Johnson. A server will be right with you in a moment. Enjoy.
This looks so good. It sounds so amazing. Your friend has some amazing taste in food items. I don't even know what to get.
The prime strip here is amazing, as well as the roasted chicken breast. I haven't tasted their fish yet, but I heard it's tasty as well.
Good afternoon. My name is Kim, and I will be your server today. Can I start you off with anything to drink?
Yeah, we have 2 glasses of your wine of the day and 2 glasses of water, please.
Yes, sir. I will get that right out to you.
Finding anything that catches your eyes?
There's something, but it ain't on this menu.
Here you go. Are you two ready to order?
Yes, ma'am. I think I may get the roasted chicken. That sounds delicious.
Did you want the artichokes, sun-dried tomatoes, and shiitake mushrooms and the sherry cream sauce on it as well?
Yes, and I see it comes with the buttery whipped potatoes and vegetable du jour. Look, keep the potatoes, baby. I don't know what a vegetable du jour is, so can I just have a salad?
Yes, we can substitute that for you. And for you, sir?
I want the prime strip cooked well with the baked potato and asparagus. Also, can you make sure they put a little bit of extra butter and cheese on the side?
Yes, sir. I will put your order in and bring out some rolls for you. And also, I can take those menus from you as well.
Thanks. Braylon has amazing taste when it comes to wines. Her selections are wonderful. This will go amazingly with your chicken.
If so, why didn't you just get the chicken?
I had chicken last night. Not in a chicken mood today.
Oh, okay, sir. I see you. You cooked?
No, actually, I don't get the chance to cook much. If I'm not at work, I'm at some event. If I'm not at an event, I'm at the gym. And if I'm not at either of those, I'm sleeping. You'd be surprised at how much sleep I actually get. But I actually got chicken from this hibachi place on the other side of town.
Oh. It's like a date.
Oh, you're so cute when you're jealous. No, not like a date. More like a walk up to the window and pick it up and go. I had a rough weekend and an even worse day yesterday. Had to fire a bartender and deal with Yanni's mouth on top of it.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope today is much better for you.
It is so far. We got a new event portfolio we are working on, got a new member of the team, and got to take the most beautiful woman out for a lunch date. My day is perfect so far.
I can toast to that. This is amazing. I may have to have a few bottles of this for my housewarming when I find one.
That's right. You did say you were looking for a place out here. Have you seen anything nice or interesting yet?
Not really. I looked at a few places when I came out a month ago for that show, but nothing really stands out to me. Either they're too small for the price or the neighborhood I will not be in.
There are a few condos available in my building, but they've been renovating a lot, so they aren't advertising or showing them yet. However, since mine was on the first few they did renovations on, if you want to check them out, you can. You're always welcome to my place to look at it.
You sure you're not just trying to get me over for a Netflix and chill day?
Never that. It isn't very gentlemanly like, now is it? I am seriously only asking you to check it out. No freaky business, I promise.
What if I want freaky business? Maybe we could do dinner, and you give me a little tour of your place. We have some Netflix and chilling afterwards.
Sounds like someone's asking me out on a dinner date.
Maybe. It all depends on what you say, babe, because I do not like to be turned down.
I would say, that sounds lovely, and I would love to.
Great. Then it's a date.